MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Kershaw. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Man at first for him following the one-out single. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Out in front of it, strike one. Keuchel has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mazzaro looks up. Gone! To the plate now, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike now. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's a .333 hitter.
A.J. Pollock.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pollock leads off second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Into the box, Will Smith. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Luis Robert, and they'll need him to get something going here. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. 1 out, nobody on. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. That's wide, 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton.
First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
So this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gavin Lux. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Keuchel is there, and he has it for the out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Keuchel's ready. 1-2 on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And there's a base hit on the line. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The first baseman is there.
And he'll step off and try again. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in its at bat.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Next up is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The throw will go to 3rd. The tag, and he is out at 3rd. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll step off. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Into the box now, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's his offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back.
Into the box, Gavin Lux, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He popped out in his first trip. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Leury Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Dallas Keuchel, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Yoan Moncada would be next. 3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. The next 3-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Ball in. That's in. Ball 2.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now a move over to first.
Turner.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Too high. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now back, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he is out on the tag. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Jose Abreu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The next 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Seager.
Pitch on the way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Count remains at 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
I got two on the
Good
count.
downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Number 22.
Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled. Off to the left. A runner on first with two away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runners off for second, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
The right fielder, number 30.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, fouled away. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. This is popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So stepping in, Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he'll step off and try and reset. The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batter, right fielder, Mookie.
Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Runner at third here, nobody out. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. And their runners at the corners now. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the runner's coming home. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Your attention, please. He's hitting to the right side. Number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now with the plate, Yoan Moncada. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Turner has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. Dallas Keuchel is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, no run, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Bryant to the opposite field. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Too high, 1-0. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that brings up Javi Baez. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Turner.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The bunt attempt is popped up. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Ball, one strike.
The 1-1.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. On the move is Pollock, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. 1-0 the count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, David Bodie, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
David Bodie.
Liner toward right center, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Darvish is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner. Smith leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He went down swinging to start the home first. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Javier Baez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Fly down in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
Swinging a grounder
Cody
fouled off to the left.
Bellinger.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pause and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Hayward. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch.
David Bote.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in now, Yu Darvish. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's Darvish on 0-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch.
Corey Seager.
The 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up into this point.
Darvish pauses. 0-2 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Anthony Rizzo.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jock Peterson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Peterson.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind forever.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In now, Gavin Lux. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Throw won't get him. So here's Cody Bellinger, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's by him for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Stays alive, still 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56. Adam.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 to Schwarber. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And another foul ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now to the plate, Ian Happ. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. At the plate now, David Bote. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes Pollock to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Will Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joe Kelly.
Albert Almora is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 5.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count 0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Brad Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming, here it is, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Pollock is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Yu Darvish pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.